Claire Danes, the acclaimed actress now in her mid-40s, has finally shared the name of her youngest child, a daughter born over 2 years ago when she was 44 years old. This revelation came during a candid and heartfelt conversation on a popular podcast hosted by Amy Poehler, where Danes opened up about motherhood, family life, and the unexpected journey that led to welcoming her third child. The little girl's name is Shay, a sweet and simple choice that Danes described with visible affection as she recounted the joys of watching her toddler grow. Danes has been savoring these early years with Shay, whom she calls a really fun baby. She expressed particular delight in observing how toddlers move and express themselves through dance. "I love watching toddlers dance when they jump and do the bouncing thing," she shared warmly. Shay, in particular, captivates her mother with her dreamy demeanor. Danes noted that her daughter is often very in her head, and has a habit of swaying her head gently in a rhythmic, almost hypnotic way when music plays or when she's lost in her own world. "I'm like, that's fabulous," Danes recalled with a smile, clearly cherishing these small, intimate moments that highlight Shay's unique personality even at such a young age. The family dynamic is already well established with Danes' 2 older sons, Cyrus, who is now a teenager at 13, and Rowan, who is 7. Both boys share the same father, Hugh Dancy, the British actor to whom Danes has been married since 2009. Their long-term partnership has provided a stable foundation for raising their children, blending busy careers in film and television with the everyday realities of parenting. Danes has spoken in the past about the deliberate choices they make as a couple to prioritize family amid their professional demands, and Shay's arrival has only deepened that commitment. Interestingly, Danes has a personal tradition tied to her children's early days, embroidering customized onesies for each of them. She crafted these handmade items as a labor of love, infusing them with personal touches that symbolized her hopes and affection for her babies. For her first 2 sons, the onesies were completed and worn proudly. But with Shay, things have unfolded differently. "I have an unfinished one for Shay, this third child," she confessed on the podcast. The tiny garment remains half done, sitting by her bedside as a gentle reminder of time slipping away. Shay, now a toddler who has outgrown the onesie phase entirely, no longer has any use for it. Danes admitted with a mix of humor and mild regret, "She doesn't wear onesies anymore. I've missed that chance. I'm confessing. I'm actually confessing to you. It's by my bed half done." This small anecdote underscores the bittersweet pace of motherhood, how quickly children grow and how certain rituals can be outrun by life's momentum. The path to Shay's birth was not without its emotional turbulence. Danes has been open about the convulsive meltdown she experienced upon discovering she was pregnant again in her 40s. She described the moment as overwhelming, involving tears that felt uncontrollable. "I didn't know it was physically possible," she admitted, reflecting on the surprise element after having gone through in vitro fertilization twice to conceive her second child, Rowan. The physical and emotional demands of fertility treatments had left their mark, making this natural conception feel almost miraculous yet daunting. Adding a layer of whimsy to the story, Danes recounted how a close friend had a prophetic dream that foreshadowed the pregnancy. The friend dreamed she was pregnant herself but realized it was actually Danes' body she inhabited in the vision. "She had this dream where she looked down and saw that she was pregnant, but she wasn't pregnant. She was in my pregnant body," Danes recalled her friend explaining. This premonition proved eerily accurate when Danes later confirmed her pregnancy and eventually showcased her growing baby bump publicly. The announcement came with a red carpet appearance in a form-fitting white gown that highlighted her pregnancy in an elegant, confident way. Despite the joy Shay has brought, Danes has been honest about the complex feelings that accompanied the news. In another podcast appearance, she described experiencing a sense of shame tied to becoming pregnant later in life. She felt as though she had stepped outside of the parameters, almost as if she were being naughty or had been caught fornicating past the point I was meant to. These candid admissions reveal the societal pressures that can linger around women's reproductive timelines, even for someone as accomplished and self-assured as Danes. Yet she navigated those emotions and embraced the unexpected gift of another child.